the subtlety and innovation that are the hallmarks of Chanel.
Me, for instance, I really prefer to wear a perfume like Coco. And also, the thing I like is the name too. Because, you know, there's this kind of names of perfume, very old-fashioned and very feminine. And when people ask you, what are you wearing? And it says, you know, the flower of spring or something. I'm wearing flower of spring, it's travel, you know. And then if you say Coco, it's more fun.
Come to the magic laboratories of Chanel, where master perfumer Jacques Polge tells of the creation of the fragrance Coco.
Very few people know that such an art exists, and it goes back very, very old to Egypt, very ancient times. Perfumes was something you would burn for the gods, you see. As you know, when the perfumes appeared, and they appeared in France mainly, it's a French specialty, I would say, all the fragrance house had their own nose, this is the way we call nose, you know. And Chanel nowadays is among the very few companies on the market that still created inside the company their own fragrance. We have our secret formula for all our perfumes. You know, Chanel is a company that, compared to the companies that launch perfumes very often, I mean, we very seldom launch perfume. You have to realize that number 5 was created in 1921 and is still today probably one of the leaders in the world. 19 was created, I don't remember exactly, but I think 1968 or 69. And so Coco, with our third perfume, was launched last year in Paris at the Opera. I've been working we've worked because I'm responsible for what is inside the bottle, you know, but today a perfume is everything. I mean, a name, a bottle, publicity, and all this. So I worked for about 4 years on the project, and I ended up with one fragrance, which is now Coco.
Coco was heralded into the marketplace with gala celebrations around the world. In New York's Metropolitan Opera House, celebrities and high society took part in the festivities which honor the birth of the new perfume, Coco. A glamorous toast to the heritage of Chanel fragrances.
Coco is a spicy amber floral, which means that the spice is the middle note. The top note has some touch of mandarin. It's very fruity, you know. And then you go on to the woody part, and the main ingredient in the woody part, which is the bottom note of the fragrance, is sandalwood. A woman expresses herself with a fragrance. And the same way you choose your dress for the outside, I would say that the fragrance dress the inside. So I think it is very important. I mean, this is something that should be taken into consideration. After all, I mean, once a woman has disappeared, what remains of her is her fragrance, you see. I'm not very ambitious about Coco. I just hope that it lasts as long as number 5 lasts.
Coco, the spirit of Chanel. The House of Chanel enters a new shapely season under the design talent of Karl Lagerfeld. Small cardigan-cut jackets top baby-colored pastel